Hey y'all, so real quick before we start the video, I wanted to announce the winners of my osap.com gift card giveaway. Since this was a collab giveaway, please head over to Kristina's video to see the other 3 winners. I wanted to thank everyone for participating in the giveaway, and I will have more to come. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Finally, I know you guys have been asking for them. I feel like it's been so long since I have done one. I feel like other videos have just taken over pretty much to where I haven't had much time to really just do what I truly enjoy, which is doing makeup, and I've been so busy. But enough of the excuses. I'm finally getting back into my makeup tutorials. I truly love doing them, and I hope you guys like this one. I wanted to do something summery but still kind of smoky, and that's perfect for like a date night. So I went with a bronze smoky eye. I probably wouldn't wear this much during the day. I would probably just do like the gold with a little bit of brown in the crease to really tone it down for the daytime. But this would be perfect for going out at night, or if you just like dramatic makeup. It's pretty much dramatic for me. It's definitely a step up from what I wear every day. And then for the cheeks and the lips, I went with like bronzy coral colors, and I think it complemented it well. So make sure you give it a thumbs up if you like my tutorials, and if you like this tutorial, definitely tell me in the comments down below, and I will have pictures and everything on my blog, as well as links to all the products and all the brushes that I use will be linked on my blog, which is the first link in the description box below. So I'm first going to start off by priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Eyeshadow primer is really important, especially in the summertime when it's really hot outside. You want to make sure your eyeshadow does not crease at all and it stays put all day. So now I'm going to be applying the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Beige. This is just going to act as a shimmery base, so the eyeshadow is going to stick a little bit better, and it's really going to make it pop and look shimmerier. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to take a large flat shader brush and pick up the shade Gold. And I'm just going to be placing this all over my lid, and you just want to pat this on. You don't want to sweep it, because then you're going to end up with fallout all over your lid, because this is a very foiled and very shimmery shadow. Then I'm taking a regular size flat shader brush. I'm going to pick up the shade called Light Bronze, and I'm just placing this on the inner part of my lid. This is just going to help create a gradient effect. Then with the same brush, I just wiped it off, and now I'm picking up the shade Nude, and I'm applying that to the very inner corners of my eyes. This is really going to open up your eyes and just make them look brighter and more awake. Then I'm also taking that same color down to my lower lash line, just on the inner portion though. Then I'm just dabbing a little bit right on the arch of my eyebrow, just to really lift my brows and make them appear more arched. Then I'm picking up the shade called Taupe, which is a matte, really light brown, on just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just running that through my crease. This is pretty much my transition color. It's going to help blend out that gold so there's not a harsh line, and it makes a nice fade from the brow bone to the bright gold. Then on a more dense fluffy brush, I'm picking up the shade called Cream, and I'm just applying that to my brow bone as a highlight color. Then using a pointed crease brush, I'm picking up the color called Sable, which is a really chocolatey looking brown. It's like a medium brown, and I'm just going to deepen up my outer V with this, so I'm really trying to focus it on that outer portion. You also want to be careful not to pull it down too far, so I like putting my finger up to it just as a guide to where I don't let the shadow fall too low, because I don't want my eyes to look droopy. And then I'm just going to gradually blend it into the transition color and take it towards my inner corner. When I apply dark shadows to my crease, I like to follow the shape of my eyebrow. I feel like it suits my eye shape best that way. So you can kind of tell the shape of my crease color kind of matches with my eyebrow shape. Now I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm going back to the gold shadow, and I'm just putting that on my lower lash line. Then I'm going back to the color Sable, and I'm just applying that to the outer portion of my lower lash line just to connect the top with the bottom. And now I'm just using a Q-tip to clean up the outer edge, because I want it to be kind of a sharp edge but still soft at the same time. And then now I'm just taking my NYX HD concealer, and I'm applying some of that to a concealer brush, and I'm just going to follow that shape on the outer portion of my eye. I like to kind of clean it up a little bit because it kind of gets red with my fingers on it, and I can smudge my eyeshadow sometimes, so I like to clean it up and shape it this way. And then I'm just going to set that concealer with some powder. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Ink It eyeliner pencil. This is the brown one. And I'm just going to line my upper lash line very lightly. I don't want to really draw on a harsh line. So you'll see I'm going to soften it up in a minute, but right now I'm just going to make kind of a little bit of a messy line. I'm also taking it into the inner corners of my eyes, which I don't usually do, but for a more dramatic look I like to. And I'm also taking it down to my lower lash line, and then I'm going to create a very small wing, just to kind of angle my eyes up and flick it out. And then here I'm just taking a really small, dense, like flat shader brush, and I'm going to smudge that out and make it appear softer. And now I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes. And then I'm just applying one coat of the Revlon 3D Volume Mascara. Now I'm going to be using my unique 3D fiber lashes, which you first put on the transplanting gel. I just do a very thin layer of that, and I kind of focus it on the tips of my lashes. And then I'm going to apply the actual fibers, which I just like to focus these on the tips of my lashes so they don't get too clumpy. And these are little tiny fibers that actually attach onto the tips of your lashes and make them look so much longer. And then you just follow that up with another coat of the transplanting gel just to set them in place. And then I'm taking my Too Faced Bronze and Beautiful palette and I'm picking up the shade called Sun Bunny, and I'm also going to be mixing that with the Milani Blush in Luminosa, which is a really pretty coral shimmery color. These two mixed together make the perfect like bronzy coral shade. It looks like you have a natural tan, so I'm just focusing the blush on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm focusing the bronzer more on my temples, and I'm just going to kind of bronze the rest of my face with that Sun Bunny bronzer. Then for lipstick, I'm using this Lancome color design in the shade It Girl, and it's a really pretty like light pink with some gold shimmer in it. It's really shimmery. You can definitely pick up the gold shimmer in it, and it helps make the lipstick look more like luminous, and it looks like you have a gloss on over top. But I love this lipstick. It's so smooth and creamy. And then I'm just topping it off with my NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee just to kind of blend it out better and just add some shine. And then I'm using the gold highlight color from that bronzer palette, and I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose and also my Cupid's bow with it. So that is it for my makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely leave your requests in the comments down below for any videos or any specific makeup tutorial requests, or you can always send me an email. My email is always listed in the description box below. So be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe so you don't miss out on a new video, and I will talk to you on my next one. Bye everyone. I'm going to take you along with me as I make my meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll probably do a separate one on snacks and like my favorite healthy snacks I like to eat. My diet is not 100% healthy.